and welcome back to Sports the NEMO Way, the Tampa Bay Rays episode, not to be confused with Ray the Tech Guys episode.
Yeah.
So yes, we will be talking about the starting 9 plus a couple of the Tampa Bay Rays, which is, to be honest with you, kind of a sad team. But we'll do our best, and we'll keep you intrigued, and we'll do some more trivia at the end. That being said, housekeeping-wise, it looks just like it did last week, actually. Wade's not here. Brock is here. I demanded he come back for a trivia rematch. And Ray is in the house and not really participating until trivia. So that being said, I think we can get started. Brock, who is your Rays catcher?
Excuse my pronunciation. I really don't know how to say this guy's name. Dioner Navarro.
Yep.
Indeed.
Yep, that's what I have.
Yes.
Let's see here. Played with a lot of teams, but main part of his career with the Rays. 300 career batting average with the Rays. Nope, that's wrong. Wrong set.
I was like,
243 with the Rays. 300 on base percentage. 352 slugging. 652 OPS. 157 career RBIs. 29 career home runs with the Rays. 367 hits. Really about the only good catcher in the Rays. I mean, there's really not another.
There was like another guy named like Toby Hall or something.
Didn't one of the Molinas play?
One of the
Tampa?
Molinas did play for a couple of years. There.
Yeah,
It wasn't. It's Jose.
Jose.
The-
It's
not.
not Benji.
It's not. It's not
Yeah.
Benji or obviously Yachty. It was. Yeah. It was Jose.
So, yeah, he played 5 years with the Rays, and and that's about it. All I got.
He's 5'9", 215.
He was a one-time All-Star.
Yes, our stats are a little bit more lacking than
Yeah,
last
than
week with
last
the
episode.
Yankees.
His one All-Star game did come with the Rays.
There we go. We got an All-Star appearance in Old Tampa.
There we go.
We'll see a couple of those today.
Yeah. We're gonna pick some All-Stars.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe
get
not Hall of Famers this week.
no Hall of Fame. Well,
Well-
no Hall of Famers, and we'll get a Cy Young in there probably.
Yeah. I think I do.
They've had 3 Cy Young winners, so
Yeah.
I mean, one of them will get on there. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, Drew, would you like to tell us who our first baseman might be?
I went with old Carlos Pena.
I did as well.
There we go. Come on.
Go
He's a
Rays.
one-time All-Star, and it came in Tampa. He's a one-time Gold Glover
Yeah,
in Tampa. He's a
and-
one-time Silver Slugger in Tampa. Come on.
Yeah.
Hype me up. This was his longest stint. He played for like half the league, basically.
He sucked everywhere but here.
He really did.
At least he played in Tampa.
He did play in Tampa for 5 years. He batted .230. His on-base percentage was .360, .483 slug. He had 468 RBIs, 163 home runs in his time in Tampa.
He played 14 years, 9 of which was not in Tampa. Okay, so majority of his career was not in Tampa. Here's his Tampa home run numbers. 46, 31, 39, and then he had a year of 28 there. He never hit 30 home runs anywhere else.
No, I mean the year before he got to Tampa, I guess he only played 18 games with the Red Sox. He hit 1.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, 27 was his most before he got to Tampa. And then afterwards, he had another year of 28. And then he went back to Tampa and hit 19, and then it was just downhill from there. But his prime years came in Tampa, so.
Yeah. No, Wade would approve. Wade liked Carlos Pena.
He was on. Was he on that World Series team?
I believe he was on the team that went to the World Series.
What's,
yeah.
I'm just
That was like 09, wasn't it?
It's either 09 or 08, I believe. 08. 08. They lose
08.
to the Phillies in 08, so they go in 08 and 2020 in the bubble. Yeah, because they're one of the famous teams for hanging up their wild card banners. Well, not right now. The Trop's down, so
That's true.
Yeah, I'm
Try-
not sure what's going to do down there.
I'm sure they'll hang it back
Where are they
up.
playing again?
Are they at?
They're at the Yankees.
They're at the Yankees AAA.
Or,
No,
Yeah.
no.
Or is that
Training
the
facility.
That's
The A's.
the A's are playing in their AAA facility. In
So-
Sacramento.
Right. Yeah.
So, and the Rays are playing some Yankees.
Are they playing? I
Yankees
think they're the
training
Yankees
facility.
training facility up
Oh,
in
yeah,
like. Aren't they
okay.
playing like in
Yeah.
Buffalo? Is that where it's at?
I think it's still in Florida.
Yeah, it's in
Oh, really? I
Florida.
thought it
It's
was
their
up
training facility in
Yeah.
Florida.
Okay,
I'm just
Their
not
training
sure exactly
facility.
where.
Oh gosh.
gotcha. So do you think the Yankees are taking a cut from everything that these two teams get from those stadiums?
I would.
I bet they would.
Even if it's just a little bit. I mean, the Yankees don't need it, but just add a little cash on top of stuff. Maybe enough to, like, run some of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Or upgrade it when they're gone?
Yeah.
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 All right. Well, Uncle Doug, I think we're to you now. Who is your Rays second baseman?
My second baseman is Ben Zobrist.
I thought this was like one of the biggest no-brainers of the bunch.
Mine has been Zobrist
Yeah,
as well.
mine's been Zobrist as well.
Sad thing though, 2 of his World Series, neither of them are with the Rays.
Yeah, what was it? The Royals and the Cubs? Doesn't he win them
Yeah,
back-to-back
back-to-back
years?
years.
Yeah.
Back, yeah.
But he was on the World Series team.
Yeah.
Because I think we talked about Ben Zobrist.
2 of his All-Stars were with the
on-
Rays though.
There's a Z in front of it.
Zobrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zobrist.
But I think we talked about him in the Mount Rushmore episode. I don't remember if we put him on or not way back in that Rays episode, but he was on.
We definitely talked about
Yeah.
him for a minute.
Yeah.
So I figured this would be one of the easier. He's one of the first Rays.
Uncle
I
Doug,
think
is that in
about.
your notebook? The who we put on their Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, look.
I put him on mine. I don't remember if he ended up being talked about. I don't remember if we ended up putting him on or not. But I think me and Wade might have had it. But I mean, he got MVP votes 3 times in his time in Tampa. He spent 9 of his 14 years in Tampa.
It's crazy. He spent 9 of his 14 years in Tampa and won 2 World Series elsewhere.
Yeah, I mean, he has 1,000 hits in Tampa. That's got to be up there in their all-time.
511 career RBIs with the Rays.
Yeah.
We talked about him, but no, we did not.
Okay.
I had him as my number 4, but I got outvoted.
Well, I know I had him.
So who do we put?
Evan Longoria, Carl Crawford, David Price, and Crime Dog.
Crime Dog. Okay. Interesting. Okay. No, but Ben Zobrist was just a very solid player for quite a while. He played a lot of positions. I think he played literally like everywhere on the field except for catcher and pitcher.
Yeah, I mean, he was one of those utility guys that, besides those 2, that you kind of needed to be like that guy. They'd put him wherever he wanted. Like, I think he played a little bit of everywhere in the Royals, wherever the Royals needed him, wherever
Yeah.
the Cubs needed him. I think he kind of played wherever. I always like looking at that, like some of the on Baseball Reference when you go to, like, their fielding and it shows you position, like how many games they played.
Absolutely.
I think that's entertaining to look at.
Well, I think we should move on to third base, and I get a really easy one.
Yeah.
Unanimous.
I get an Evan Longoria third baseman.
Yep.
Same.
By the way, he also has one of the coolest commercials when he catches that ball that's about to hit the reporter.
Oh, yeah. That is.
That's so
that is
cool. But Evan Longoria, Rookie of the Year, 3-time All-Star, 3 Gold Gloves, Silver Slugger. He played his first 10 years in the league with Tampa Bay and definitely had his best years in Tampa Bay.
Pretty sure, I think at the beginning of this year, he signed like a 1-day contract to retire as a Ray.
Yeah, he
Did
did.
he?
Yeah. Because he was on
He was on the Diamondbacks
He's
in
on the
2023.
when they went to the World Series. Yeah,
Yeah.
He played there. So I was kind of hoping the Diamondbacks would win so he'd get one.
Yeah,
But yeah, his rookie year is when they went to the World Series. So
right. And he won Rookie of the Year, and he got better the next couple of years. Like he was really on track, and it wasn't just offensively. Like he was a legit, really, really good fielding third baseman.
yeah, he was one of the Rays' good players. I mean, we also just said he's on their Mount Rushmore according to us about one of their top 4.
I mean, he had 4 30 home run seasons for the Rays, couple 100 RBI seasons. He was legit. And usually batted in the between 270 and 290. He was a quality third baseman. Again, not on the level of stuff we talked about last week.
yeah, I was saying the comparisons
a
from
little different.
we're really showing both ends of the spectrum on what baseball is going to be, and everyone else is going to fall in the middle. Like we're gonna. So
All right, Brock, you got a shortstop for us, buddy?
I do. I went with Willie Adames.
Uh-oh.
okay.
I didn't either.
Nope, I did not.
Who'd you say, bro?
I went with Willie Adames. I know
Adamas?
Willie Adames.
Adamas. Okay.
I know he only played a few years in Tampa Bay, but they were, I think, 4 solid years with Tampa Bay, as he batted 254, 320 on base, 420 slugging, 740 OPS, had 43 homers, 124 RBIs, 289 hits. It was a short stint of 4 years. I think Tampa Bay might have regretted not re-signing him, or did they trade him? I really don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I know he went to Milwaukee right after, but
Yeah.
I went ahead and I went with Willie.
But it looks like they traded him because he played like half the season in Tampa and half the season in Milwaukee.
Yeah. He might have been like a free agent the coming up year, and they just didn't want to get rid.
Well, they weren't going to pay him, so they played a few more years in Milwaukee and then got that big contract this offseason with the Giants.
Hot pick, but I took Willie.
It's all right. I'm sure we're gonna have some other hot picks on this episode,
Oh,
Brock. I gotta say.
I mean, it's not, is it a coincidence that Brock ruined the streak again?
Oh no. That's a good sign, though, Brock. Break the streak again. Maybe you'll get another lead in trivia.
Yeah, Alex.
All right. Well, that was Brock's lame pick. So, Drew, do you want to give us another shortstop?
I went with Julio Lugo.
I did too.
Julio Lugo.
Again, he only played 4 years in Tampa,
Yeah.
but he was not on that World Series team. I believe he left like right before.
I think he was there before and after, if I remember correctly.
I think so. His teams were really messed up. He think he's got traded like 3 or 4 times during his career. So, but anyway, this was his longest stint on one team in his 12 years. He had 550 hits, 107 doubles, 15 triples, 40 home runs, 212 RBIs. No awards, no nothing in his time. He does have a World Series, but it is not with the Rays, obviously, as they do not have one. But he's really shortstop. When I look stuff up, he was the one that popped up. So that's who I went with. It sounds like he's a decent player. He batted 287. On base percentage was 350. So that's who I don't really remember him. He would have played a little bit more when I was younger, but I don't remember him too much. So
He played for the Cardinals for a year.
well, after Ozzie left, shortstop and second base are kind of the most forgotten baseball positions, at least nowadays, I think, in Cardinal history. At least as of right now, those have been the holes on some of our teams.
All right. Well, Uncle Doug, do you want to give us a left fielder?
I went with Carl Crawford.
Absolutely.
Yep. I have a little car.
I have
All
Carl
right, we're
Crawford.
back on track.
This one's on par with Evan Longoria as far as no-brainers.
Yeah, this was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Carl, 4-time All-Star, Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, All-Star MVP. Played 9 years in Tampa. Had 1,400 hits, 215 doubles, 105 triples. He led the league 4 times in triples, 104 home runs, 592 RBIs, 409 stolen bases, and led the league 4 times in stolen bases.
Yeah.
Batting average of 296, on base percentage 337, a slug 444, 781 OPS. He was one of my favorite Rays, Devil Rays, whatever.
He was excited.
He was both. He was a Devil
He
Ray
did-
and a Ray.
Yeah,
He did things that were exciting on a baseball field.
he did.
He stole bases. He hit triples. He ran balls down the outfield.
So he's a Gold Glove outfielder. You got
Yeah.
most of the time Gold Glove outfielders are entertaining to watch.
Mhm.
I mean, he was just an entertaining baseball player.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah, Crawford was he was their best player out there for quite a while, and toiling in Suckville.
yeah.
So, it was like him and Scott Kazmir and a bunch of chumps. So
Yeah. Yeah, because he was there for like the first 2 or 3 years for Longoria, and then he left. So like they were. We're going to talk about that with some of the franchises. The Rays just let people go. They're one of the franchises that just won't pay anybody.
and the one guy they decided to pay just got convicted of rape.
Yeah.
In like 2 countries.
Yeah. They give out a $180 million contract, never given anybody more than like $60 million in their entire time as a franchise,
Yeah.
and the guy immediately gets caught not only with rape, but like rape of like a 15-year-old.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, well, I think
Talking about
Didn't-
Wander.
yeah.
Yes.
Didn't the parents say it was okay? But
Yes.
But
The
you
mo-
can't-
The,
the
mom
mom-
went to prison too.
yeah, but you still can't do that. You can't.
Because it was they considered it child trafficking.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Because she gave him to her.
yeah.
Right.
I think
Gave her to him.
I don't
sorry.
think he got that, but he did get rape.
Yeah, no,
Right.
he didn't. He
Yes,
didn't
the
get the
mom
child
got
trafficking.
that.
Yeah.
He didn't get that. He just got So.
So anyway, moving away from depressing news, who we at now?
Center fielder.
Is it me?
Yep. You.
Yes.
All right, me in center field. I have none other than B.J. Upton.
As do I.
I have Kevin Kiermaier.
I have Kevin Kiermaier in center field, but
I mean, you'd be wrong, but that's not a terrible pick.
I guess we haven't done this yet. I have BJ in right field, so I have BJ. BJ's on my team. He's just not center.
Okay, that's fine. It's still an option.
Brock, do you have BJ?
No, I do not have
Okay.
BJ.
So go ahead and put.
three with BJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine's just in right field, but he's in the outfield. So, but I have him. So, yeah, we'll talk. Let's talk about BJ first, and then
Yeah, BJ. He was there. A lot of the Crawford, not all of it, but a part of the Crawford time, part of the Longoria time. His brother, what was his brother?
Justin.
Justin.
So he wasn't quite as good as his brother Justin. Justin played for the Diamondbacks in his heyday.
Yeah, he did. But BJ was actually supposed to be the better one. He was like the number one prospect in baseball. He was supposed to be like this five-tool crazy athlete, and I think he had, he was really fast and he could throw, and he showed flashes of potential with average and homers and stuff, but he just didn't put it all together at the same time.
Yeah.
I say, yeah, he was the first round pick. He was the number 2 pick in his draft in 2002. So yeah, he was.
But he played 8 years in Tampa. He hit 255. He stole 232 bases. He had 3 straight 40 steal seasons. He had a couple. He had a season where he batted over 300. He was just one of those guys that. I think we talked about this with Chris Webber in basketball. Like, he was just super inconsistent. Like, he has a season where he bats over 300. He also has a season where he batted 184 for an entire season.
Yeah.
He has a season where he steals 44 bases. He has a season where he steals 9.
Just some inconsistency with some of his play.
Yeah. He has a season where he hits 28 home runs. The next season he hits 9. It's just, he just couldn't put it all together. But he had all the tools. He was a good center fielder defensively. Like I said, he had some pop. He stole a lot of bases. He could hit for average. Just did a lot of things decent. And for this team, put you on the list.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, so I guess I need to ask Brock who your center fielder is.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Yep, he's mine as well.
Let's see.
He just
here.
retired the other day.
Mm-hmm. Spent 10 years with the Rays. Had a 248 batting average, 308 on base percentage, 407 slugging, 715 OPS. He actually did not make an All-Star team. 4-time Gold Glove. He obviously won the World Series with the Dodgers last year, but we're not talking about him with the Dodgers. 756 hits, 82 home runs, 216 RBIs. He was better known for his defense more than his offense, for sure. He was kind of like just flying around all the time. Usually I like to think that left-handed center fielders are always flying around.
Yeah, so that's basically everything I got on him. It's like much better. Another Gold Glove outfielder, multiple time, and all of them came in.
They win a platinum glove too.
Yeah, so
He was a hell of a center fielder. Couldn't hit his way out of a paper bag sometimes, but he tracked the ball, that's for sure. His nickname is Outlaw? What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Outlaw? There's got to be a story, right?
I'm sure there is, but Maybe it's one of Ray's trivia questions. Why his name's Outlaw?
Maybe.
Oh no.
I definitely. I did.
All right. Well, I think Drew, we need a right fielder now.
My
Oh,
Yours was BJ.
mine was BJ Upton.
I
Yeah.
didn't have a right fielder.
You didn't have one.
Oh, I have one right now. I haven't said him yet.
All right, well, go ahead.
Mine is Matt Joyce.
That's
my
also
right fielder.
mine.
I don't have him.
I am Matt Joyce. Yes.
Yes. Matt Joyce played 6 years with the Rays. Pretty solid offensive numbers as I'm looking here. 250 batting average, 342 on base percentage, 435 slugging, 777 OPS. All of his one All-Star game was with the Rays. He had 76 career home runs with the Rays, 280 RBIs. Just that one All-Star with the Rays, too. He went to the playoffs 3 times with the Rays. 2010, 2011, 2013.
He missed their World Series run by a year.
Oh man. I just keep laughing. Last circle, yeah, 6, 7, 8 World Series this week. Yeah, 2 or 3 playoff appearances. A World Series appearance. It's just crazy.
All right. Well, Uncle Doug, do you have a right fielder?
Randy,
Rosarena?
that's it.
I have him, but I have him at DH.
I don't have him there either.
Yeah, I don't have DH.
I have.
This is going to be fun to decipher later, ain't it?
Yeah, baseball is always the entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 5 years with the Rays. He was Rookie of the Year with the Rays.
He won
Made an All-Star game with
an
the Rays.
ALCS MVP.
Yeah. All right. Hits 531, doubles 113, triples 9, 85 home runs, 289 RBIs, 94 stolen bases, batting average 255. On base percentage 345, 441 slug, 786 OPS. I don't know him that well.
He's with the Mariners now. He's
Yeah.
The Cardinals did drop him from their system, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was sad.
yeah.
He's actually having a pretty decent season with the Mariners this year.
He was an All-Star in the All-Star game.
So,
Yeah, I thought he was one of the better Rays players. So I thought he should be on the roster somewhere.
yeah, that's why I put him in right field.
All righty. Well, I think we're at DH now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. Well,
You want to say your DH? You want Drew too? Because me and Uncle Doug have.
oh yeah. Well, I have a DH who I thought was a great DH. I'm a little surprised. I'm probably by myself here, but I have the Crime Dog.
I do too.
Oh, there you go. The Crime Dog had some
Fred
good
McGrath.
seasons with the Rays, and he was like a 40-year-old man. So I thought DH, that's a great deal.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Drew, if you want, unless you want to wait for them to say stuff.
Oh yeah, they're gonna talk about him. I've already said my DH and stuff, so
Yeah.
I've only got my pitchers left.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, the Crime Dog, which is Fred McGriff, for those of you that don't know, is a Hall of Famer. He's in the Hall of Fame, and he's a Ray. So I feel like he needs to be on this fucking team.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the only Hall of Famer in history. I mean, not in history. They have another one that played there very briefly. Wade Boggs.
How is
Yeah.
How's he not on the Braves? Wasn't he a Brave?
No, I mean, I think he went into the Hall of Fame as a Brave, but I mean,
Oh.
he played a significant amount of his career with the Rays.
It's kind of like Charles
And-
Barkley. He spent 5 years in Atlanta, 5 years in Toronto, and 5 years in Tampa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he has a World Series with the Braves, and with but not with the Rays, obviously. Man, these ads keep coming off of my damn computer, and it's pissing me off. I don't care that much about Superman. He did get it. He does have an All-Star appearance with Tampa Bay, but in the 5 years he played in Tampa Bay, which is tied for the longest stint of his career, he batted .291 with 99 home runs, in one of those years, he only played 27 games. So it's not really
Oh gosh.
5 years.
Yeah, he only played. Literally one less game than he did in Toronto. 578 in Toronto, 577 in Tampa.
So, I feel like we should take that from a DH 290 with, hitting 20 some home runs a year.
Yep,
I'd
that's
definitely
what I
take
thought.
that. And if you wanted to, he needs to come in and take some reps at first. You can do that too because he was a pretty good first baseman in his day. So that being said,
Brock has a DH.
Brock has a DH to go to.
I went with current Tampa Bay Ray, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz. So you and Drew had a similar idea, taking a young guy and.
Mm-hmm. And Yandy, one-time All-Star with the Rays, Silver Slugger with the Rays, batting title with the Rays. The year he absolutely went off, 2023, he led the league in batting average. Career batting average with the Rays 288, on base percentage of 370, slugging 442, OPS of 812, 88 career homers with the Rays 366, 812 hits, 160 doubles, 4 triples.
He's also having a pretty good year.
Yeah, he's having a very good year. And he's pretty much been the Rays' main source of offense the last 2 or 3 years. He's been their 3 or 4 hitter, and I think led the team in home runs probably.
He has as many home runs this season at the All-Star break as he had all of last season.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
All right. Well, I think that leads us to some arms, boys. So, Drew, who is your Rays starting pitcher?
I went with David Price.
So did I.
So did I.
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
His Cy Young came in Tampa. I think all of his All-Stars. No, one did not. He was 4-time All-Star in Tampa. I believe only one ERA title came in Tampa. He was the first ace pitcher I really knew for the Rays, and he had a pretty dominant stretch there. The year he won the Cy Young, he had an ERA of 2.56. He had a 2.72 year as well. But he was one of their best pitchers, if not their best pitcher of all time. He led the league in strikeouts one year with the Rays. And some other pitching stats that I don't know what they mean. Too very advanced pitching, but he was one of their dominant pitchers. Led the league in wins as well as the year. He won a Cy Young, so.
Fair enough. Unanimous starting pitcher. Although, I will say this. I like David Price. He's got a Cy Young. He's got a World Series. He's got a couple ERA titles, a couple All-Star games. I don't think he has nearly enough stats to make the Hall, though.
I don't think so. I mean, what's his total strikeouts? I don't like it for pitchers they don't list their total. He's only at 2,000 strikeouts.
2,000 strikeouts, only 157 wins. I mean, his ERA is 3.3, which is not bad by any means, but it's not elite. It's not like he's Sandy Koufax out there with like a 1 ERA.
Yeah.
You're like, well, he only played 10 years, but he's got a 1 ERA. So I just don't think he has the stats to make the Hall.
I don't think he's going to.
But that being said, he was a hell of a pitcher for a while. Maybe those stats look different if he plays on a team that's worth of shit.
It's true.
But anyway, Uncle Doug, do you have a relief pitcher for us?
I went with Fernando Rodney.
I did as well.
I did
as
too.
well.
I did too.
All right.
We got our pitchers.
Yeah, that works.
I always liked Fernando Rodney.
Yeah, me too.
I love the way the hat.
Yeah, he wore his
Yeah.
hat sideways.
Yep. Didn't play that long with
Only 2 years with the Rays.
Right, but during that time period, he had, where did I just see it? 85 saves in 2 seasons.
A 1.9
Yeah,
ERA.
1.9 ERA.
Yeah, so that's pretty impressive.
Mhm.
That works.
Yeah, I think he's more well recognized as a Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember him as a Tiger because the Tigers had that crazy hard throwing bullpen with Fernando Rodney and what was that guy's name? Zima or Z?
Yeah.
Uh,
Rodney's one of the ones. He's famous for all his errors. The
Right.
Tigers pitching staff did in that
During
Cardinals World
the
Series.
Cardinals,
Him,
yeah.
Verlander. I think one of the guys' names was Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers was a pitcher for the
Yeah.
them, yeah.
That they're all famous for all their errors. I mean, I think Rodney's one of them.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So.
All right.
All right. Well, we made it to the end. Now we've got to clean this up a little bit.
Well,
We're unanimous with catcher first, second, and third. We have a shortstop situation to figure out. We're good in left. We had to figure out center field, right field, and DH, and we're good with the pitchers.
So not crazy. The spots we're going to argue at least kind of interloop together. It's basically just the outfield and our DH, and hopefully Brock will help us on shortstop.
You want me to? I'll go to, what's his name? Jose Lugo?
Yeah.
Julio Lugo?
Julio Lugo. So Willie Adames is no more. Thank you, Brock.
I think if he would have played a few more years with the Rays, it
Oh.
would have been considered.
So the outfield is a little bit more complicated because we have 3 for BJ Upton because Drew has him in right.
What did we
Because I had Crawford.
what do we say? As long as we have all 3 guys, it's okay, or do we need to do it by position? Do we need to say, yes, we want him in right? Or
I think he has 3 votes.
yeah, I think
But
BJ
I think
needs
we
to
need
be on
to.
the team.
I think we need to figure out where we're putting him before,
Right.
like just at least nothing else, just for our own brains to work correctly.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess here's my thoughts. Okay, I'm not against the Kiermaier pick because Kiermaier was elite defensively. BJ Upton was a good defender. I wouldn't say he was elite. He was an elite defender. Kiermaier was. And B.J. Upton, I would say, was a better offensive player, but it wasn't like he was a great offensive player.
How good was Joyce in right field?
Joyce is all right.
I think he was more of an offensive guy.
You know, I was actually going to ask this question. I'd be okay with going Arozarena in right and getting him off your DH spot, Drew,
Okay.
if somebody will help me out with the crime dog.
Well, if we get a wow,
Like, if I come off Joyce and go to Arozarena, will you come off... well, shit. How does that work? Because you have Arozarena, just a different position.
yeah, I have him at DH. Well, I guess I can move him.
Who has Joyce with me?
Me
You.
and Joyce.
Okay.
But Brock has Rosanne, right?
No, I have
Oh,
He
you
has
have-
Yandy
I
Diaz
have-
at DH.
I have
Yeah,
Kiermaier and
I have-
Fender
okay.
Joyce at right, and I have Yandy Diaz at DH. I'm willing to go off Yandy. I'll go Crime Dog at DH.
Well, I'm willing to move him to right field and then say Fred McGriff is my DH. However, it's going to work. I'll just flip.
So Brock came to Crime Dog, and you're going to Crime Dog. So Griff's in at DH.
Yes.
All right.
So
And I just move my.
you take Diaz.
Moved
off.
Arozarena to right field.
Yes.
Diaz is gone.
Okay.
Fred
Fred McGriff's our DH. Now we just got to figure out what's going on with the outfielders.
Okay, so Crime Dog's in.
You can say McGriff times 4.
Okay, I'll get there. I got you, dog. Got you,
Thanks,
crime
tech
dog.
guy.
I got you, crime dog.
So now Drew is moving Arozarena to right field.
hold on.
Because I think he had
I'm
him
trying.
as
I'm
DH.
trying to figure out this. This is complicated because we have votes going to the same person, but for multiple positions.
So we've got
Well, it sound-
Kiermaier has got 2, Joyce has got 2, Arena's got 2, and Upton's got 3.
Because here's my problem: is Arozarena is still up there, only to look at outfield, but he has a DH vote currently.
Technically, he only has one right field vote.
Yeah, technically he only has one right field vote.
Well, who do you guys really want in right field?
Well, now I want him in there since I can't put him at DH.
I agreed I would go to Rosarena in right field.
And
I just don't-
have him in right field.
I
So
just
that
don't.
means
I just
3 of
don't
us.
know. I mean, so I guess
I
take,
get-
take. Go ahead.
I,
Sorry.
I think he is my right fielder. Wait.
No, your
I
right
think you
field
do.
was Upton.
Yeah, your right fielder was up.
Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of someone. Oh no.
Yeah,
I mean, if it all balances out, does it really matter?
Well, Drew has 4 outfielders right now.
I have 4 outfielders, so I have to get rid of someone. But
Oh. Oh, yeah, because you got Kiermaier, huh?
Okay, so Ray, do this for me so I can make the math work in my head.
Okay.
Will you pay Fred McGriff at 4?
Yeah.
And then after that, will you put a Rosarena at 1?
Okay.
Which, because Uncle Doug was the only one who put him for right field.
all right, Ray. Now that the mass is settled, take my Upton pick and move it to Rosarena at right field.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because I think Rosarena is a little bit better fielder. I think he's a little bit better batter, at least in his time in Tampa. And I have Kiermaier with you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
And I think
so,
Kiermaier is the best fielder up there, so he's
so
the best
Ray,
center
will you
fielder.
take one of the Joyce picks off and put it on a Rosarena?
Got you.
I'll follow you and I'll do the same.
Okay, so take
Make it
Joyce
easier.
off.
Well, Brian,
So,
oh, wait, no, you don't.
Rosarena's in.
Rosarena's it.
So then,
So he's in
I, don't know,
right
I
field.
think Upton probably
So
hit
now it's
better, but
between us.
Kiermaier's a
We
4-time
have
Gold
to decide
Glover
on
in the
center
center.
fielder.
Yeah, I think Kiermaier's 4-time Gold Gloves in the defense outdoes
Yeah.
Upton's offense. Upton, he never got a Silver Slugger, did he?
No.
So I think Kiermaier's
No.
4 Gold Gloves.
I'm okay with it. I'll come off Upton and go to Kiermaier.
Yeah. I'll go with you too.
We got him.
There you go, bro. There we go.
You got Fred McGriff. Well, I told you.
Yeah.
I told
We
you.
worked it out fairly.
Yeah, I told you to get Fred McGriff. So
There's our
That
final.
works.
All right. Well, that wraps up our Rays episode with Donna Navarro, Carlos Pena, Ben Zobrist, Evan Longoria, Julio Lugo, Carl Crawford, Kevin Kiermaier. What's Rosarena's first name?
Randy.
Randy Rosarena, Fred McGriff, David Price, and Fernando Rodney. Not a great team. There's a few players on there I like. A few players on there that are definitely all stars. And yeah, that's about the extent of it.
All right, you know what time it is.
oh
It is.
no.
Oh, here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Blue marker. See, they roll. I told you.
Well, because they're round.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Because they're round.
All right. Well, Ray is back to give us some trivia
Our
questions.
host.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Give it up for
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
All
Dun,
right.
dun, dun.
All right, for the listeners who wasn't here last week or just kind of, was drinking a little too heavy to know, we are going to shoot off 5 trivia questions to the 4 guys in this room. Right now, after week 1, Brock's leading 2-1 over Drew, and Alex and Doug are big goose eggs at the moment.
Yeah, it's true.
So, this is Tampa Bay Rays trivia.
Oh boy.
Thought it'd
So,
be decent.
we're not shooting too high hopes here. It might be 5 goose eggs.
At least 2 of us have been alive for their whole existence.
But everybody ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Question 1. Oh, I skipped it. Who hit the first home run in franchise history?
Well, I'm just gonna write someone down that I know was probably on the team.
I got to guess.
I got one.
All right, I got it.
Brock's like, what the hell?
Brock said, "Take me back to Yankees trivia."
I just said Carlos Pena.
No, I hope that's not.
I said the crime dog.
I said crime dog.
I said Wade Boggs.
Correct answer is Wade Boggs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Come on.
I thought for sure it was crime dog.
Man,
thought I
Wade
had
Boggs
No,
was
that's a
not a
marker.
home run hitter, man.
I just knew he was on one of the first years.
Oh, that's
I'll
ridiculous.
tell you the history here in a minute.
Oh boy, Race. Here we go.
It's probably a home run went off the right fielder's glove.
Well, I mean those corners.
Okay. On March 31st, 1998, the Devil Rays played against their inaugural game against the Detroit Tigers. It was a rough start as the Tigers put up 11 unanswered runs over the first 5 innings of play. But in the 6th inning, Tampa native Wade Boggs gave his hometown crowd something to cheer about as he walloped a pitch right into right field bleachers for the first homer in club history.
He's giving Drew something to cheer about. Come on, Wade. Hype me
right.
up.
Here we go. So
right, I got locked
question.
And just for any of you that are wondering, Wade, the co-host of this podcast, is named after Wade Boggs, the Hall of Fame third baseman.
Yep. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Your bonus trivia from us out in the crowd.
All right. Ready for question 2?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm on a
Here we
heater.
go. Which Tampa Bay player was the subject of the Disney movie The Rookie?
Oh crap! I know the actor.
I know the movie. It's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
It's called The Rookie, right?
Yeah.
The Rookie.
That's a great movie. I can't remember his name.
I'm gonna write something basic down. I'll tell you that.
We just have to have a last name, or
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go with the last name. That's fine. Yeah, one of the Quaid guys played the actor.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta guess.
Everybody ready?
Everybody locked in?
Julio Lugo.
That's a shortstop. I put Steve Johnson just to put a basic.
I put Smith.
Jones.
Jones. Nope. Correct answer was Joe Morris.
Oh, Joe.
Joe.
I didn't
And,
really. I only sure
Morris
was-
was a 35-year-old baseball coach who could throw 98 miles per hour fastballs. In the spring of 1999, Morris promised the students that he would try out for Major League Baseball if they won the district championship. His team won the title. Morris spent 2 seasons with the Devil Rays as a relief pitcher.
Fair enough.
All right. Let's see here. This one's kind of a stupid question, so I thought I'd ask it. All
I'll
right.
get it right.
What writer, and I'm not talking sports writer, I'm talking novelist,
Okay,
author, was blamed for Tampa Bay's 15-game losing streak in 2002?
I'm about to just think of a book writer and write
Oh
it down.
wow.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. Bro.
All right, I gotta guess.
Yeah, I got a book writer. I have no idea.
Everybody else good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I went with Stephen King.
I went with Stephen King.
I did too. I
I
went
was
with,
J.K.
I
Rowling.
went with Stephen King.
The correct answer is Stephen King.
You know? Do you know why? I guess
It's not really a straight-up explanation. It says the 15-game losing streak was traced by radio broadcaster Paul Olden to horror novelist Stephen King being at Tropicana Field for the first loss. It escalated into a jinx-breaking ritual of Rays players sticking pushpins into a copy of his aptly titled book, Misery. King's reply, they should have used The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, which he considered his jinx book.
Stephen King is a huge Red Sox fan,
Oh.
so he probably liked that actually.
Yeah, he probably thought it was funny.
So one for Alex.
Darn, I'm
Alex
not in
is
the lead
on the
anymore.
board.
There's
Doug is on the board.
There's nothing there, right?
Yeah, I know. I got to change the font. And Drew's got
Not in
2.
the lead anymore.
Hey.
Look at us, man.
As far as I'm concerned, we can do race trivia every week. Come on.
All right.
I think we are, aren't we?
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, my trivia. Okay.
This is our last question.
No,
We got 2 more. We got-
4. Okay.
I gotta get one.
Okay.
Right.
So, question 4. Which Rays pitcher threw the ball that broke Sammy Sosa's bat, revealing it legal corked inside?
I have no idea who was on the mound.
I remember.
I mean,
it
obviously, I
happening.
remember his back
Yeah.
being corked and all that, and I can see them picking it up and looking at it in my head. But who was on the mound? I have no idea.
If you want, I can do multiple choice, and we can do Ray give you a hint question.
Don't worry about it.
Nah,
I've already started.
no, not for this. This one's not. Nah.
All right, I wrote somebody down.
I don't.
I'm just writing a random.
I just wrote a random relief pitcher down.
Okay.
I don't even know if this is a picture. I just wrote it down.
I don't have one. I know it's not. No, I don't know. Can I skip? I actually don't even know.
Yeah,
a
you can
pitcher.
pass.
I don't know a pitcher
I
from
wrote
back.
Casey Fossum.
How about Luis Hernandez?
I said Fernando Rodney.
Okay. The correct answer is Jeremy Gonzalez.
Oh, okay.
After Sammy Sosa's bat was shattered by Devil Rays pitcher and former Cubs teammate Jeremy Gonzalez. Wow, what a fucking traitor that was.
Probably did it on
During the
purpose.
first inning of the Cubs' 3-2 win on June 3rd, 2003, catcher Toby Hall retrieved a broken piece and showed plate umpire Tim McKellen it was filled with pieces of cork. Sosa was ejected and suspended for 8 games.
Which seems pretty
What was
light.
his name again?
Jeremy
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
8 games seems really light.
For baseball, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
big,
for
that's
that.
big time cheating, man.
Yeah.
Like 8 games of football be like half the season, but 8 games of baseball
It's a
is-
week.
Yeah, it's like a week. Yeah.
Okay. I get a rest week. Oh, yeah.
All right. Question number 5 and final question of the week for Devil Rays Outstanding Trivia. What year did the Rays post their first winning season?
Ooh.
Do we know what their first year was? Like, what was their first year as a
I
team?
think it was 98.
98.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I got to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went with it.
I went with 04.
I went 2000.
2007.
I went with 04.
Drew was the closest. The 2008 season.
Oh, the year they made the World Series.
That was their first winning season. They went to the World Series.
I
That's
thought I'd
kinda
give them
cool.
2 years, and then, but obviously that didn't work.
All right.
2008 season saw the Tampa Bay Rays
Still
post
beating
their
Alex by 1
first
point.
winning season, their first AL East championship, their first pennant, defeating their rival Boston Red Sox. I don't know if you can even say that's a rival. Although they lost to Philadelphia Phillies in that year's World Series.
Yeah. What was it? It was like 4-1. It was a gentleman's sweep.
All right.
Ray, you go score update.
Score update is Alex has 1, Brock has 2, Drew is pulled into the lead with 3,
Woot woot.
and Doug has 1. So pretty tight race here.
For 10 questions, these are kind of low scores.
Yeah, 10 questions. We ain't doing so well.
But I have to say these are pretty tough.
Yeah.
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 I want Yankees trivia back.
All right. Well, we appreciate you tuning in for this Rays episode. And we would appreciate you tuning in next week for our Blue Jays episode. Yeah, that'll be a little bit better than the Rays. There'll be some Hall of Famers, at least. That being said, thanks for tuning in to Sports the NEMO Way.